So this is going to be for if you're dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces romantically, and there's like a strained connection, or you just don't know where you stand, or you need to know what are their feelings towards you, or what is really truly at the core keeping you from being with this person. So we have some tarot, we have some oracle cards. Let's get into it. And I'll never DM you guys, I'll never solicit. If you want to book a reading with me, you could do so through my Etsy. Sunglasses. So I feel like if you're not really in contact with this person, or you're not sure of this person, or, you know, maybe you don't hear from them for a couple of days at a time, or, you know, it's been weeks at a time, or you have kind of like this on again, off again connection with them, they definitely watch you in between. Like, I feel like they look at you online, like you look at your accounts, look at your pictures, like your Instagram, like your Facebook, like whatever, you know, social media you're on, like they look at your tweets, they look at your posts, they're watching, they're looking. I feel like this is because they want to make sure there's no one else like in like the comments or like in the likes where maybe they feel like they might have competition. So I feel like they're definitely like trying to see that, or notice like if you are you know, like involved with maybe anybody else. So I don't know, like if this is like a connection where you're not really committed, but you don't know if you are, you are, but you don't, maybe there's just some suspicion going on. I feel like there might be like suspicion going on. This could be like from the past, maybe you're a little suspicious of them. Maybe, you know, it's you that has to do like the checking up and see what's going on with them. Or it's them kind of doing that with you. It could be you're both doing that. But to me, this is like an energy where like you look or they look, but they don't know how to approach, or they don't know where they stand, or you don't know where you stand. There's a lot of like, I feel like not enough communication. There's a lot of like misinterpreting signs and signals. And I feel like it's just a lot of confusion. And your perception might be different than their perception, and their perception is different from yours. There's like a lot of like misfires and miscommunication with this particular connection. All right, there could even be a little bit of gaslighting. All right, so the tarot that popped out for you, what is like truly keeping you from being with this person? I feel like in the past, there could have been some judgments. Like maybe they felt judged by other people in their like, you know, past for their loves. Like their exes maybe may have judged them in a harsh way and gave them like, you know, some kind of a complex, or made, you know, the person that is in question that you're thinking about here, it could have made them feel like they have really low self-esteem, or they have low self-worth, or, you know, they just feel like they're not good enough. But the energy kind of like travels through the relationship, and it could have been that however you've been involved with this person, at their core, their self-esteem is very low. They're indeed like afraid of judgment. They're somebody that, you know, they can't take criticism. They're very like fragile in their ego, and they haven't really worked on that yet. So it's more like they don't know how to shed that. They don't know how to like get rid of like their own self-criticisms and their own self-judgments and their own fears of rejection and so on. So I feel like this is like in a way too that they might be blocked from talking to you, or they might be blocked from calling you, or maybe they're blocked somewhere, or, you know, you might get blocked, or they might get blocked. There's something with being blocked, and blocked in communication. So somebody's not speaking up. Somebody's not maybe also saying how they feel entirely. So it could be that maybe you said how you feel, and now, you know, they're not really saying how they feel, and you're left in this state kind of like where you don't know where you stand. You don't know, like you never had like a verbal, like, you know, are we committed, or what's going to happen with us, or, you know, we need to kind of have a talk. I feel like that got cut short, or you didn't get to have that. I do feel like at some point this person leaned on you for your strength. They may have even used you for like your empathy, your strength, like your, you know, maybe your intuitive abilities, your nurture, your good nature, your, you know, very giving and loving and supportive and all of that. And I feel like, you know, they may have used you for that a bit. There was something about you and your energy, though, that this person really was like almost addicted to. Like they couldn't get enough of your energy, and they think about your energy. So if you're not in contact with this person is definitely thinking about your energy. There's nothing quite like it that they've ever seen or felt. So they're definitely thinking about that. But unfortunately, I feel like they don't know how to treat you the right way or appreciate your energy or appreciate your gift. So they've mistreated you or misused it, or they weren't all the way like aware, or they're just like not really all the way there yet with their consciousness. But yeah, I feel like something with that. Oopsie. Next up, we have the Emperor in reverse. So to me, I feel like there might have been some control issues, or there could be control issues where somebody doesn't want to be controlled. So if you're like thinking about this person is somebody that they don't want to be controlled at all. They want to like live very freely. They might be a little bit irresponsible. They might be like a little bit refusal to grow up. This person in question, they might be a little bit like, they'd rather like spend their money on something fun than like pay the bill they need to pay. And they might always be kind of like crying the blues about it, but yet they don't change their behavior. They're not like kind of like stepping up to the plate, or they're not like evolving with the times, or they're not like evolving as a person, or they're not like really paying a lot of attention to like personal growth, if that makes any sense. I feel like, you might be a little more advanced than them. You might be a little more responsible than them. So I feel like, you have like a lot of vision about this person. I see that you kind of already know all of this. I feel like this might just be confirmation for you, this reading, if you happen to catch it. But yeah, you're very in tune, almost like clairvoyant. You definitely have like great like intuition and maybe even psychic power that you're unaware of. So I feel like you kind of know this, like in your gut, you've always already felt this about this person. And you're meant to like grow yourself and grow your abilities. And this may have just been a person that, came into your life and activated you, if that makes any sense, like into your own power. So I feel like you do know, deep down, like what to expect from this person. And, it's up to you if you want to continue to, be with this person or around this person, or, messing with their energy. And I do feel like they're going to fluctuate at times, and they're really not super consistent for you. And in the end, it ends up to not really be enough for you. And I feel like that's kind of where you're at with this. I hope this was helpful. Love and light.